This is our newest heliconia that just bloomed in our farm. We believe it's a yellow rostrata, but we've never seen one like this that's just pure yellow like this. It's very beautiful. We can't wait to see more of them come out. Pendant heliconia. Here we are once again at our favorite gardening store, Jardines Eneda in Cabo Rojo. We're going to go see what they have, check out. Hopefully they have some new plants. We're looking for some palms and some other ornamentals to fill in the front area of the gate and anything else really. We always have plenty of room. Alright, so this is our haul. We got some varieties of avocado that we don't have, Don Ramon. We have a roble venezolano. We have I forget which type of palm tree this is. Another type of avocado, and then a couple of areca palms to fill in. We have, wow, a lot of avocados being picked up. And some, I think these are called museandas. They're always in flower, so they're great fillers for to have some flowers, and they're not very expensive. And this one I thought was really pretty. Hopefully it fills in. It's a nice dark purple color. I'm not sure, it doesn't have a name on it, but has a little purple flower on it and nice dark purple leaves. So yeah, nice little haul. Our farm will eat this right up.
Want a drink? Is that good?
Different variety of plumeria, dark pink with a slightly orange center. Another variety, pink edges, white, and it goes into a yellow center. Ornamental banana flower, and look at this beautiful ginger shining in the light, called Rosy Dawn Ginger. Gracias. We're trying to improve this area at the top of the farm. We're filling it in with more plants so it's fuller and less visible from the road.
So here we are today trying to put a new blade adapter. Well, actually there's a blade adapter off the old mower on this one, but this blade adapter is stuck. So I'm using a little bit of leverage and a pickaxe to try to pull it off. It should just pop right off. But it's stuck.
So I'm clearing out some plants all along the fence, weeds, and I was removing some of this over here. And look at this grub. Like the biggest grub I've ever seen. Ugh. Like some kind of creature from... Ooh.
He's like an alien.
Dinner!
It's pooping.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can see it all moving through its bells.
Oh my god, it's all see-through.
I wonder what that is.
Ooh. Here's what we planted. Dracena and some cordyline, ice cream banana, and a red ginger, as well as a areca palm on that side of the fence. Filling it in.
Much better. Today doing a little construction project on the property. We've got some hurricane prep in the sense that we want to have our water tank moved. We have a 400-gallon cistern that we use when the water's out, and right now we'd like to put it higher on the property because we use gravity feed instead of an electric pump to supply both our guest house and the cabin with water. So we're going to pour a 6-foot by 6-foot pad and then put the cistern here. So we'll see how it goes. And the first step to doing this was to open up this fencing. They call it cyclone fencing here, but it's just galvanized fence. Just cut an opening, and so we could get to the construction site a little easier. Here we are further along down the line on our project of the digging aspect of it. The pad's got to be flat, so we had to excavate this whole area, but this will be a concrete flat pad with a take on top, hopefully in the next week. So we are at another stage of the project where I need to move this water line. Luckily it's PVC and not metal. PVC is so much easier to work with. But I have this to shut off the main water from the city. I don't know if they sell these anymore, but they're great to have so you can shut it off at the meter. You have to have the special key or llave. So I'm going to shut it off, cut the line, and put a new one in. So here is the water meter. Just top of it just pops out. And then the meter's inside. It has a little valve right here that the key fits on so that you can turn it off. Here we are at the stage of the project where I need to put in a new water line. from past experience, I know that even with our valve shut off, a little bit of water comes down the line. That little bit of water will corrupt the new weld in the PVC and the glue won't hold. I've fought with that a couple times. So what you do is, an old plumber's trick, is you stick some bread up inside the pipe to keep the water from coming down while you put the glue on. You use bread because the bread dissolves and it'll come out. If you use any other thing like rubber or something, you can't get it out, but the bread will eventually dissolve and won't cause a problem. So we'll cut the line, stuff the bread in, put a new shut-off valve in, glue it together, and let's get started. What I use to cut the PVC with is a hacksaw blade. It goes through really easy. It would help if it was attached to the hacksaw, but that broke a while ago, so now I just have the blade. Still works just fine though. And it wouldn't be a project if there weren't ants all over everything. So that's how much water pours out even with our valve shut off. There's always a trickle. And this is the other end of the pipe that will connect up to the new valve. So now these sections come in 10-foot lengths. They're flared on one end so that they fit together really nice and easy. Just put a little bit of glue in there, stick them together, and then we'll connect it up. Cut out the old pipe. We have the new one running along the fence. The old one no longer in the way.
All right, looks like we got the foreman, the superintendent, checking on all the work that that the workers been doing. And I don't know, what do you think? Is it all to code, all to spec? And check it out. Looks like so far so good.
Alright, so I'm mixing the cement and the sand in our mixer, and it's starting to fill my form. It's been leveled just a little bit so that the rain will come off of it. And we used an old piece of rejas, window bars, for the rebar. Just a piece of steel that's in here to give it some strength. So I'll just fill this in, smooth it out, and then we'll be done. And of course, when you do anything that requires dry weather, it'll rain. It just started raining. Of course, it'll be all right.
Usually when we finish any kind of concrete project, we like to put the date that we would finish it, because it will be here for a long time. So this one I did a little extra special with some sea glass. We'll see how it turns out, if it'll stay in there when it settles. But if not, it's just a pad for our cistern, so it's not anything too crazy, but it's kind of a fun little addition.
So we're completed with the pouring aspect of the project. So the concrete is all poured, and I'm going to use these hooks and embed them in the concrete, because this is used to hold down our cistern, our water cistern. And we have heard of reports that if the line breaks, your water cistern can go empty, and then the wind will take it. So you want to tie it down just to be sure, because even after the hurricane, you want to be able to store water.
And here's the finished product. We have the tank on the pad. So that's awesome. We probably need to do a little bit of cleanup for some of this rocks and dirt so it doesn't fall down there too much, and we need to close up the fence. But otherwise, this was a lot of work, but went pretty smoothly, all the steps. So good job to Britain.
Got a new butterfly today. There it goes. Off to populate the world.
New bouquet. Here's the beautiful bouquet that we just gathered. We have some torches, pendants, beehives, heliconias. This big leaf is a bismarckia. a wax ginger, quite a wide variety. It's a beautiful bouquet. Empanada de yuca y un pollo, pincho de pollo. So we found this beer is called La Rubia. I thought it was funny because it could match my hair. In the mountains. I think we're in Las Marias area now. It just took a little bit of a drive, and this beautiful overlook of the mountains. So pretty up here. Look at this gorgeous view.
So a friend let us borrow a drone, so we're gonna fly this sucker, hopefully, and not wreck it, and see what the turkeys think of it. They'll probably gobble loudly. No, I want you to power on. There we are.
3, 2, 1.
Wow, good way out there. The chickens and turkeys are going crazy. 340 feet? Wow.